Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy. Today we are taking a look at Transformers Legacy Soundwave. I think that's what this version is. And I wanted to do a transformation on the Netflix Special Edition 35th Anniversary Sound Blaster. But that mold and this mold and so many others, the War for Cybertron Siege Soundwave, the War for Cybertron Siege Sound Blaster, and this Legacy Soundwave are all the same. So this is the one I had available. This is the one I grabbed, and we're going to do it like that. And of course, here are the weapons, as usual. Not put into the Transformer because you know where they go. You can put them anywhere. A lot of people, for some reason, have difficulty with this specific weapon because it comes like this. And they go, where's the missile? Where's the missile? Well, you just push along the back here and extend your missile like that. Rocket launcher success. So you've got a rocket launcher I usually put in this hand, and his bazooka cannon up here where the antenna resides. And you can fold this gun out to make a really long gun, like so, like that. Or, when it's in his hand, you kind of fold it up so that there's a scope over the barrel and put that in his right hand. But you know how we get down with weapons. So, weapons for now. Over by the stacks on stacks on stacks. Hope everybody's doing well today. Glad that you're back to come see the channel, see what's going on. And we're going to be doing our first ever transformation of a quadruple changer. Because, of course, this figure transforms into at least 4 modes. There's actually a 5th, but I'm not going to get into that. And I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the nod to the G1 original cartoon. I think it's in the first episode that Soundwave is outside the Ark doing some reconnaissance with Laserbeak, I think. And the Autobots come rolling out, and he quickly turns into a street post, a street lamp post. And so we're going to do that transformation first. So we are going to begin with putting these fists in, like so. And we're going to leave that there for now. Then we're going to bring this backpack away on its double hinge and up to the uppermost position, like that. And then fold that blue panel down that'll hide the head away. And we'll pop that head down, bring this piece back up, and then just bring the lights over top like that. Then we're going to want to tab these babies in. So we're going to spin the forearms so that the fists are facing up. And we're going to lift these to the upper position so they're facing straight up. Let go, let go, let go. Like that. And then there are some tabs right there. Little blue tabs and little holes right there. So it's of mention that there's a double hinge in here. And if you try to fold it like this, it won't work. So you have to have it all the way out like that on that hinge in order for it to sit flush into its little peg. And same with the other side. We're going to bend it in at 90 degrees so that little slot can fit back there. And we're pretty much done at this point. You're just going to flip the whole leg assembly over. And you pretty much have a hidden lamp post. And usually it's tilted forward just like that. And there's the lamp post. Yay! Hooray for lamp posts. And so that is essentially that. We can take a look at how that looks on all the different sides. There's the back, so you know if you have everything in the right orientation. There's the opposite side. Looks very much like from the side, this looks like a head, and it looks kind of like a GoBot. Hiss! Okay, so that's that. Now from here, we are going to go into the alt mode. So to do that, we're going to untab these arms and bring these down And same with over here. Untab those arms, and we'll just bring them to the straight position for now. And we're going to get these feet back into the legs, like so. And then over here, we're going to do the same, like so. And eventually, these will be turned inwards 90 degrees, like that. And that's so that they can be clipped together, like that, like so. And then these panels are going to flip up. They have holes right there that tab into these pegs right there. So that's how we're going to do that. More or less. Okay. This one never likes to sit exactly where I want it until it's actually all clipped in. Now from here, we're going to untab the chest section, bring it all the way. No, like this. My bad. So spin this assembly around. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Let's stay together. Like so. Make sure that's all nice and straight. And then we bring this assembly back down. So these little ramps here go over these little tabs right there. Right there. So let's do that. Like so. Well, that doesn't feel right at all. Das und being not cool. Ching! There we go. That's a little better. Man, does that not look good from the side, though. But I know it is supposed to. Let's get this to sit down nice. Darn you and your quality issues, Hasbro. But we're going to do that for now. Okay. And then you've got that there. Then you want to bring these arms down so that they can peg into these back parts right there. And these are already in the tread orientation. Okay, same thing over here. Peg that in. And then these guns go together, and they're already kind of fitting together now. Like that, like that, like that. Hooray! Okay, well, clearly that is wrong. Quick check does reveal that it is right. So, that was right. Usually these are at like an angled position, these little afterburners things. So there you go. There's his insanely weird starship mode, whatever you want to call it. These little tank treads on the bottom are hilarious, that they would support such a large girth. But there it is in battle station mode. So we've gone from robot to lamp, lamp to battle station, and now we're going to briefly go back to robot mode. So let's do that. So let's do the opposite of what brought us here. Let's split these. Just bring them up and out of the way. Untap these arms like so. And let's get back to these legs. Let's unpeg this torso section off that area, off these plates, so we can swing those plates down just like that. Separate the legs. Go back to the front. Let's orient them back in the right direction. And we can even just tab that back into its proper position for now. And we're going to move this whole assembly back again to reveal where the head is. put this antenna little thing down while we're at it. Flip the head up like so, just like that. And we're going to move this blue panel to the back again so we can swing this double hinge down into the down position. And move these RAM missile launchers, I call them, back into their lovely home. So that's done. That's pretty much done at this point. Then we're going to, I like to flip these guns out. I think they're kind of like guns. Bring your fists out, bring your fists out. And let's snap that into place. Swing these arms down, rotate the forearm 90 degrees, and booyah! Same thing on the other side. Rotate 90 degrees, and there we have Soundwave. Sans his feet. So we're going to open this up. Bring his feet out. Close these up. Put them in their recesses, and boom. Stacks on stack duty. There he is back in robot mode, and of course with some guns. You can put the weapons on him, like so. Now we're going to go to the infamous boombox mode. So, for boombox mode, again, we're going to, everything pretty much always starts with these hands being flipped in. We're going to get these, man, that happens a lot. We're going to get these little guns swung inward, just so they're out of the way. And we're going to bring these arms down and point these backwards. Bring these arms down and point them backwards like that, giving us ample room to work on the backpack. And again, you want to separate this double hinge, bring it to the uppermost position now. Swing this head back. And I believe the antenna does go up, of course. It's Ghetto Blaster mode. Now before you bring this forward, because you're going to run into one of these RAM missile launchers, just slide them out of the way. Angle them out of the way so that this can indeed snap into place at the top. So you've got that going on. And then you want to bring these arms up. Again, bring these shoulder portions up again. That's right, that's right. This doesn't work if this antenna's up, I have learned, for this Ghetto Blaster mode. So, no antenna for the Ghetto Blaster. And then these arms tab into, there's a tab section right there. And again, it meets at the back, but these need to be in the outermost position in order for them to get there. Same with this. Let's bring those fists facing upwards. Swing it in the outermost position of that double hinge. And somewhere there's a little hole that it goes into. So that's that out of the way. Okay, so that's done. And then next we're going to untab this section here so that we can bring it down in the back and tab it in like so. Now completely impeding the way of I want to say there's two ways to do this, but that's the way we're going to do it for now. These don't want to sit properly now. Actually, I remember whoops, these arms don't go up here. That's why the antenna wouldn't sit up. I'm sorry, guys. Please forgive me. Antenna up, RAM missile system down. These arms will end up underneath here. My badlington. So we're going to tab those in. It's almost exactly like the alt mode. So, and these are going to go like that. And this too. Spun like this. Actually, that could stay like that, because when you fold it up here and click it in, Then these can meet like so. Pinch those together again. Now we'll get these feet put away. Bye, feetsies. Close that up, and we're pretty much there at this point. Last thing you want to do is spin these legs and bring them forward, and I like to kind of, this way they're kind of sticking out at a weird angle, but if you push them back a bit, they'll sit more flush. And they do not tab into anything. So once again, let's get this nice and straight. Bring it back some, so it's going to want to sit somewhat flush. And I must admit, this Ghetto Blaster mode, to me, looks very much like one Ed 209. Shout out if you know who that is. There is the Ghetto Blaster mode. Ghetto Blaster mode. You got some speakers on the top and speakers on the side and tank treads on the bottom. And this is how he's kind of supposed to look from all the different side. A little bit of discoloration there, as is typical to the Legacy release. And there he is. And because we go back and forth, we're going back to a robot again. So legs out. We'll spin those so that they're facing forward. We'll open up the legs. Take out the feet. Come on. Come on. Fold those in. And we'll separate this little section so that these arms will come loose. And let's untab this torso, clip it into the uppermost position, the upright position rather. Bring this whole assembly back. Hold on to this blue part so you can bring these in somewhat. Bring this all the way to the down position. And then we're going to move this like this so that somebody's head can come out. Hello, Soundwave. I'm going to do a Soundwave impression. I can't resist. Soundwave, superior, Autobots, whack. Okay, so there you go, there you go. And then we're going to bring these, I like these facing forward. And I like these guns facing forward as well. Spin that arm. Spin that arm. I'm going to make you feel. Yo, DJ, get up and party. Circa Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original movie. Right. Antenna's in the way. Clickety-click. Barb a trick. Spin that, drop that fist, and dun 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 dun. My name is Soundwave. I'm a misunderstood Decepticon. I like soup. And I'm not supposed to 'cause I'm a bad guy. There he is. Soundwave in all his glory. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Duty. And some weapons. And this time I will not forget the size comparison. How dare I? This is a mini brands version of a... Who knows what this is? Who knows what this is? This is a Mad Ball. Anybody out there ever heard of Mad Balls? Let's let you take a look at that. Mad Ball, Mad Ball. Mini brand Mad Ball. Size comparison. And there's that. Wowzers, that was painful. There's all 4 modes and a bunch of back and forths, and hopefully this answered some of the transformations that you want to do for the various modes that this figure has. Like I said, there are several releases. They all transform the same. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else who's come back to the channel, thank you for your continued support. I love you guys. Please like the video. Put a thumbs up down there. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. Comment downstairs. I reply to every single comment. If you guess what the next transformer is that I'm going to be transforming, there will be a prize. Crush that notification thing so that when I post a video, you find out right away before everybody else. Share it with somebody you hate, because why else would you share this type of video with anybody? And if you haven't been told recently, love ya, and Secret Guy out.